Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Snatcher. We got introduced to the plot, and we are investigating... Well, we just investigated our office. We're checking out Junker HQ. Next up, the computer room. So this is Junker HQ's computer room. It's linked to databases throughout the country, so you can find almost any information you might need.
Now, we'll give you fair warning here. This is probably the longest amount of text and exposition here in the entire game. It basically, here is the store for all of the backstory and flavor text for how this world works, and the history of the world is in this computer room. So it's honestly very important if you really want to understand the context of the story.
Yeah, you're not going to see us move on the plot much, but the whole point of this game is learning information, so it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, part of what makes this game so great is the fact that it fleshes out the world to be a very realistic one. So,
yeah, once again, all you really need to do is come to this room and leave. You're supposed to see every room to advance the plot, but what's the fun in that?
Yeah, I mean, we're not playing this game to beat it, we're experiencing it.
That's the whole idea. I mean, when are you going to see Snatcher? Like, this is a rare freaking game, and you need a Sega CD. Like, you might as well see the whole game if you're going to see it at all.
Yeah, and it's heck if it's ever going to be released digitally or anything like that.
Oh, God forbid, yeah. Alright. Computer. Antiques in the computer room, eh? Haven't seen a keyboard in some time. Wow. That's kind of cool, actually.
You gotta use your hands? This is a baby's toy.
Yeah, crack shot.
Area.
A number of input and output devices are linked to the host computer. Well, like parasites? About computer. Model RM1013. We call it Jordan. That's for Junker Online Regional Data Access Network. It employs full-scale artificial intelligence-based processors.
Makes you wonder whether they named it that before they came out with the acronym.
I'm just thinking, there's no way this is actually a coincidence, but I'm thinking the Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, and like Hal's the AI in Space Odyssey, and then Jordan.
No, that's actually very probable because Hideo Kojima actually references 2001: Space Odyssey quite a bit. With Hal Emmerich. And...
but Hal Jordan. Well, yeah, Hal Emmerich, but Hal Jordan is the Green Lantern.
Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Jordan's fully programmed with all human learning routines and uses an intelligence interface to perform automatic translation, problem solving, you name it. He even knows algebra. It employs expert class artificial intelligence routines developed for fieldwork robots. It's the best there is. Damn. How to use. Put your Junker card in. Once it's confirmed, follow the instructions. Okay. Alright, well, use Jordan later.
We've already
we've asked these already. Yeah. Use Jordan. Alright. Once you register, the rest is easy. I am Jordan, Junker 8 Headquarters Host AI Computer System.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Gillian. Please insert your ID card. Has this thing got a personality? She said all human routines. Okay, Junker card is going in.
There's exposition on everything this guy does.
Yeah. User confirmed as Gillian Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need?
It's Alan Rickman.
Don't disappoint me, Gillian. Well, at least it let me in. ID and fact. Oh yeah, this is a lot of Easter egg potential in this, by the way. Insert name, the first name, then last name without a space. So yeah, John Konami, for example. So yeah, you could do Gillian Seed, for example. So here's what you do: enter name, Kojima.
Just Kojima?
Kojima, because so you can just do a first name. One of the Easter eggs for this game is you can input a lot of the Konami staff onto this computer, but I just want to see Kojima, because just what the hell. This gonna be good.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. 8/24/1963 is a Virgo, blood type AA. Personality, third generation family man. So I guess he lost to Guile. He went home and became a family man. Nickname, Ojama. Favorite game, Sabika. I don't even know what that is. Snatchers cross the sea. I hope you all enjoy it a lot. Hey, wow. Thanks, Kojima! You're alright!
This is pretty much like the only the first unadulterated game that he made it here. I mean, like, we got
That
the
is
bastardized NES version of
yeah, we got Metal Gear, which came without a Metal Gear. That was great.
It's not a good version of
If
Metal
you want to
Gear.
play the proper Metal Gear, unless you have a Japanese MSX, then I suggest you pick up the Metal Gear Solid HD collection and play Metal Gear 1 and 2 on Metal Gear Solid 3.
Also, you could pick up Subsistence on the PS2.
Oh, that's right, if you could find Subsistence on the PS2, yeah. But not the Essentials collection on the PS2.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's not the full Subsistence.
And now the Metal Gear Complete collection.
Oh, you're right, the Legacy collection, of course,
yeah, Legacy
of course.
collection.
Well, that was awesome.
Yeah. So what else we got here? We could do.
We could try Gillian Seed, actually. Yeah. After that, we could call it quits, though. That's awesome. Kojima just gives his fans a shout out. Ooh.
Maybe I put two. Oh wow.
Oh no, we can't do it.
I can't even look at my own.
Wow, you need a minimum class 790. Wow.
And that makes you wonder, why can't I even look up my own name? How come this is under so many gates?
Yeah, there is a reason we have amnesia, I'm thinking. Yeah, what can I get at this data? Wow, just immediately there's intrigue.
Oh, so are we quitting?
Yeah, it's good for now. Fact file.
Yeah, fact files are very important to the story here.
Yeah.
So
Here
there
it
are
comes.
lots and lots of things to check up on here.
But again, this is why you're here.
Yeah,
I mean, the game is talking, the game is text, this is text. History. Oh boy. It's World War III. That already happened and it's over. Catastrophe. A mysterious explosion destroyed the Kernelton research facility near Moscow. The explosion released a biological weapon called Lucifer Alpha. Wow. Yeah.
Do you think that's bad?
Yeah, Christ. Which has been under development by the old Soviet regime into the atmosphere, creating the greatest biohazard in history. Within 1 week, the bacteria spread throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, killing 80% of the population.
Jesus.
The Black Plague is not the worst thing to happen to Europe.
Jeez.
6 months later, Lucifer Alpha suddenly mutated into a non-lethal form?
Wow.
So now, Northern Eurasia is an unpopulated wasteland, was designated, and remains a UN neutral zone to prevent unauthorized exploitation. Since the disaster, which has become known simply as the catastrophe, hundreds of research papers have been published purporting to reveal its causes, but the real reason behind it remains unknown.
Wow.
That sucks. Oh, wait, still history.
Oh, okay. The future is a crap sack.
This place sucks. World War III, 2010 to 2011.
Oh, we dodged that bullet.
Yeah, I guess it's over. Woo! Thank God. On August 8th, 2010, 14 years after the catastrophe, war over possession of Northern Eurasia. Wow, so the catastrophe directly led to the war. Left uninhabited by the disaster. Conservative Soviet leaders who managed to survive received military support from China and launched an invasion of the region. Nevertheless, Western economics sanctions forced the Chinese to withdraw, leading to victory for the Western forces. Ending just 6 months after it began, it became known as the Half-Year War.
Wow. Well, you'd imagine that a big war, like, with all the weapons that we have now and, like, in the near future, wouldn't last very long.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, we would hope, anyway.
Yeah. History again.
Yeah.
Siberia Neutral Zone. Left uninhabited, it's controlled the bulk of the Siberian territory for the past half-century, prohibiting any outside interferences. After effects of Lucifer Alpha contamination are expected to prevent plant or animal life from flourishing there for the next 50 years.
Wow. It's like Fallout.
Yeah. In order to prevent this from happening again, the United Nations has set up extensive monitoring stations on the borders of the region. Alright, 2 more things. Nuclear elimination. This is ought to be good. Beginning with the Intermediate Nuclear Forces Treaty in 1987, strategic and theater nuclear weapons were steadily reduced. I thought I was misreading that. I guess not.
Well, a war theater is a real thing. It's where the battle happens.
Oh, that makes sense then,
Theater
yeah.
of war.
The threat of nuclear war was further reduced by the IAEA's International Atomic Energy Agency implementation of its military-use nuclear material manufacturing cessation accord, which enforced the disposal of all the nuclear material at the beginning of the century.
Wow.
Last one. Witch hunt, the Bioroid hunt, caused by the Snatcher problem. Group violence involving the lynching of numerous innocent individuals who were believed to be Snatchers. In reality, they were of lower social standing. Named after the medieval witch hunts, which took place in Salem, Massachusetts, due to the similarity of the two occurrences.
You could definitely see this happening, like high schoolers, just like in the Crucible, just like totally accusing each other of being a Bioroid.
Yeah. The phenomenon underscored the North-South rift of modern society, a form of revulsion of the growing poverty problem.
Wow, a reference to the Civil War.
That's nuts.
Like the American Civil War in a Japanese game.
Yeah. Well-to-do, with the North attacked slum dwellers in the South, resulting in the great loss of life to individuals who had no connection to the Snatcher menace. The problem died out when it became clear the Snatchers only targeted individuals of high social standing. So I guess they could get more political power that way. You take over, like, the president or something.
I might also add that Hideo Kojima is a fervent student of studying, like, American anything. Like, pop culture and history. So he pretty much knows it better than most people over there in Japan. So he
knows it better than a lot of Americans.
Yeah, I mean, and I may add that Suda51's a lot like that too.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually.
He knows American culture very, very well. Both of them do.
All right, Junkers.
Wow.
Oh God, here it comes. We know the name.
We know this, yeah.
That's it. Chronology. 2047, the police agency forms to deal with Snatchers. In May, establishes to investigate the science team to research Snatchers. August, police and government organizations are combined into a new agency called Junker. So it's overseen by the government. Intelligence agencies. Okay. So we got the chief, the engineer, the navigator. We've been over this for Mika. The junk team. So the engineer, we already know what these do. Mika told us. Navigators help us with our stuff. The chief is in charge. Runners go out and do the investigations. The Snatcher activities. The Snatcher activities. Yeah, the runners have an exceptionally dangerous job because you got to like deal with Snatchers. God help you. All right.
I don't understand why Gillian just doesn't use Wikipedia. I don't know why he has to use this.
Yeah, Wikipedia doesn't exist. Staff. Benson Cunningham, Chief. John Jack, Runner. Harry Benson, Engineer. Mika, Operator. Gillian, Runner. Louis Gilmore, who are you? Runner was killed. Sergio Grazio, David Johnson, Schultz Descartes, retired, killed.
I bet you could actually look these names up. And
I'll bet you could.
They would be interesting because they would tell us how they died.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, try Sergio.
Okay.